sayangku kau begitu, sayangku kau begitu sempurna, sempurna.
Dengarkan 3 bulan Spotify Premium hanya 27.500 sekarang dan batalkan kapan saja. Kamu bisa menciptakan keseruan pesta lebih leluasa. Mendengarkan bebas iklan sampai download.
Once again, I would like to remind you lastly, please fill in the register link on the chat that has been shared. So just to make sure that you guys will get the certificate in the future after the event. Thank you. We'll be start at around 2 minutes.
Offline, semua tempat adalah panggungmu.
If this world were mine,
Hey, Roman numeral 7, babe, drop it like it's hot. If this world was mine, I'd take your dreams and make them multiply. If this world was mine, I'd take your enemies in front of God. Introduce them to that light, hit them strictly with that fire. Fire, 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 fire. Hey, Roman numeral 7, babe, drop it like it's hot. If this world was mine, I'd take your dreams and make them multiply. If this world was mine, I'd take your
Good afternoon, everyone, audiences, speakers, and all of the people that in these meetings. Before we start this event, I would like to respectfully welcome Representative of Student and Alumni Affairs, Ms. Farah Madali, Advisor of IUM Sampoerna University, Sir Perwira Reddy, Speakers of Alumni Talk 2025, Kak Khinsa Fairuz Zahira, Kak Enrico Halim, and Kak Anita Hikmat Dwi Artawati, and all of the audiences here today. With great enthusiasm and joy, let me introduce myself. My name is Sani from Mechanical Engineering Cohort 2024 and as the member and representative of IEOM. Here today in this stage, I will guide the event as the MC. So, without further ado, without waiting for another chit chat or long time, welcome to Alumni Sweet Talk 2025 with the theme Bridging Industry and Academia Insights from Alumni, where we invite our alumni from Sampoerna University to talk about their experiences inside and outside the university, starting from their experiences in Sampoerna University, their preparation to graduate, and their future after the graduation. Before we begin, again, I would like to respectfully invite Sir Perwira Reddy as our advisor of IOM to deliver his speech at the opening of this event. To Sir Perwira Reddy, time and place are welcome.
Okay, I need to borrow the mic first. Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you very much for joining the sessions today. I think it's a very pleasant afternoon. They're busy, like a lot of things to do with the study. Now we do have chance together here Actually, if some of you can come to the lab is packed now. A lot of friends. Hi, hi. Thank you for joining. Yeah. So I think this is one of the events that very very important for students, especially because no matter what you do in school, no matter what you study later on, you need to understood how to apply it in the real world, right? So one of the easiest way to understood or to find the answer for that is basically seeing what your seniors were doing. It doesn't mean you have to do they do, but somehow you can learn from them. Yeah. Now we are, I think, IE start already since 2016. Now we do have two, three, four cohort that being alumni, you can have a lot of things learned from them and somehow be more prepared to enter the real world, the real case that may not be found here in the school. So I think thank you very much for the committee today for preparing this event, as well as for the alumni. Uh, I know several names like Khinsa, hi Khinsa, and I know Anita. I never have chance yet to meet with Anita, but it's a good chance to somehow meet you online here. And are you still at Corsa, Anita? Where is she? Is she joining already?
Yes, yes, sir. I still in course.
Yeah. Thank you, Anita. So actually, we do have one alumni also just joining Corsa. Her
Oh
name is
yes, I know it.
Maulana. So
Funny, right?
it's a
Maulana
very
funny, yeah.
very good opportunities to somehow from listen from you about hey what do we do there, something like that. And for Kinsa, I think I used your name several times in promoting IE. I'm sorry I haven't asked permission yet, so hopefully you somehow forgive me. But it's for good cause. You see, several bright students are here because seeing your profile. And the other alumni that was also joining is Enrico. I think Enrico is just go to Australia right now, right? So he's in is Sydney or Canberra? UNSW. Yeah, I still remember. Uh, he asked me for recommendation later, and we wrote somehow draft a proposal together. And I really glad that he was accepted to the University of New South Wales, Australia. And I think a lot of things you can learn from them. So these alumni were some of the great alumni that we have. I know it's if I'm not mistaken, the poster saying it's a sweet talk, right?
Yes, correct.
Yeah, I hope you get a fruitful afternoon today from this sweet talk. So thank you very much again for everyone that's joining. Hopefully this event will be a good event that we can get all of the benefit of it. Okay, thank you very much. Go back to Sati.
Okay, thank you very much, Sarvira, which is a brief of what we're gonna do and learn here. Like what he said, doesn't have to perfectly follow what they do, but learn about their experiences, whether it's their mistakes, whether it's what they did in the previous. Maybe we can follow them a little bit, but not. It doesn't have to be perfect. And yes, sir, it was it. That is very correct. That it is a sweet talk, so we're all chilling here. Is all the speakers and all the for me MC, we will talk like just a normal conversation, like a daily chilling, like in a coffee, like a coffee talk. Thank you once again. Thank you very much, Sarvira. Now, now let's continue to our main event, which is the alumni sweet talk. Today, we have three special guests from our alumni that have plentiful experiences after they graduated from SU. First of all, we have Kak Kinsa Virus Zaira. a passionate data scientist with a track record of delivering data-driven solution and optimizing processes. Her passion in data science led her to be a data science tutor in Teesside University. And in 2019, she was the most outstanding student in Sampoerna University and British Councilwoman in STEM Scholarship Awardee in 2022. Say hi, Kak Kinsa.
Hello, my God, are you reading my CV
Hello.
just now? That sounds so embarrassing when
Okay,
you
now.
start like that. Yeah, okay, hello everyone, nice to meet you.
Okay. Okay, may I continue, Kak? Okay. Now, next, we have Kak Enrico Halim, who is currently studying as a student in the University of South Wales UNSW in Sydney, Australia. My God, you must have met a lot of people there. Well, in here, which is UNSW is a research-intensive university that offers a wide range of programs. He also has the license of Google Digital Marketing and E-commerce specializations, which means he has completed 7 courses that were developed by Google, the biggest search engine on the internet. Hey, look, Enrico.
Yeah, hello, nice to meet you all.
Hey, Kak. Okay. Last but not least, we have Kak Anita Hikmat Dwi Artawati. She is a production engineer at Kursa, which with expertise in Lean Six Sigma and process optimizations. She also has leadership experience as the head of the Student Legislative Board in, if I'm not wrong, 2019. Kak,
Yes,
is it in 2019 did you became the head of the Student Legislative Board? Am I correct?
yes.
Okay, and I heard that you played a key role in shaping the student policies and events. Plus, you hold a certificate in data analytics and problem solving. That is such an awesome thing to have.
Yes, hello
Okay,
everyone. Nice to meet you guys.
I all right. So now that we've known the speakers of the event, and we've said hi to them, all of them. Once again, please to all the speakers say hi. Hi everyone. Hi Kak. Okay, now let's jump in to their life journey since university until their career life. So, to open the conversation, yeah, let's talk about the past, the place where we learn our mistakes to move forward. So, let's take a trip down memory lane. Back when you were still students. Oh, this question, by the way, for all of the speakers here. Back when all of you were still students here, what was the university like for you? Like, were you the type of student that loved to join a lot of activities, or you're more focused on academics? Maybe we can start from Ka Enrico.
Yes. So, where should I start? Which part you want to know the most about me?
Oh, let's say, maybe the thing that most students are still thinking about right now, yeah. Were you the person who are more focused on academics, or were you the type of students who are more focused on joining a lot of like activities, student activities or committees?
So I'll probably say it's more on the 70-30. So 70% of my time was obviously dedicated for academic. And I know that most of you probably who are in SU right now has got some kind of scholarship, either 50%, 75%, 100, whatever it is. And it's a responsibility for you to maintain your GPA, obviously. But apart from that, the other 30%, I do a lot of part-time jobs when I was a student. So I have a few tenure here and there. I was working as a part-time in SU in call center. Maybe some of you know. I was also a badminton coach, and I was also once a
Oh,
tutor, mathematics tutor. Yeah, I've done, yeah, pretty much some here jobs here and there. And for the student, comedy, I'm not that active, but I do join some, uh, how do I say? I do organize some events back in SU, two of them. So I was the head of student orientation twice in 2020 and 2021.
Oh, oh wow,
Yeah,
that
so
is cool.
yeah, but officially I'm not in any like BEM, BPM. No, I'm only the head of NSO for 2020 and 2021. Yeah,
Okay. Okay, thank you very much. Oh, the head of NSO 2020 and 2021. Oh, actually, Kak, let's on my year, and this is my first year, honestly, Kak, which
yeah,
is
yeah.
very cool to talk with a head of an NSO. I've been for last time that it was such a great event. So I am assuming that your event was also as great as the NSO that me my cohort had. So okay, thank you Kak Enrico for the stories, and I want to continue to Kak Anita. What was the university like for you, Kak? Was it a fun place? Was it a place where you learn a lot of things in a good way, or whether it's on a hardware, or is it like no, sorry to say, a hell of a living? What was it like for you, Kak?
Okay, okay. For me, actually, between academic and also the organizations, it's like a so-so. I mean, all the things is balanced because yeah, as Enrico say that we some of us have a scholarship, right? So we have to maintain our GPA. However, as you said before, that yes, I joined some organization which is Student Legislative Board in Sampoerna University. So in my third and fourth semester, it's around 2019 until 2020. Actually, I became the member of the Student Legislative Board. It's as in the Commission 3. But after that, in the next year, I became the head of the Student Legislative Board. That's why as a student legislative board, I cannot join many events that held by the student executive or others organizations. That's for the organization in the Sampoerna University. I think only BPMSU. And for sure, I joined the journalistic club. Is there any? Is still the club still active right now in the Sampoerna University for the
Uh,
journalistic
jour-
club?
Journalistic club? I'm not sure. Yeah, honestly, no, I don't know about that. Yes, I never heard about that.
Yes, actually, I just
You know.
remember that the journalistic club only active in my first and the second years. After that, I cannot remember is the club still active or no. But yeah, I
Yeah.
like the journalistic thing. That's why I also joined the journalistic club. Yeah, that's all the experience in my Sampoerna University. I do not have any part-time job as Enrico explained before, but for sure in our fifth semester, if I'm not mistaken, we have kind of internship program, right? So we are required to do the internship. So I joined the Afari Denison. It's one of the manufacturer company in the Cikarang. So I
Oh,
did
oh,
internship in the
wow.
company. Yes, start from the beginning, I directly joined in the production things. That's why currently I am the production engineer because started from my internship experience, I already came to the manufacturing industry.
Oh, wow. Wow, that is manufacturing industry. Were you like some kind of the one that who actually doing the manufacturing, or you're the one who's doing the quality control?
Okay, in Afri Denitions, actually, I as an quality assurance intern. So basically, I work with the quality department there, but I still have to know their manufacturing process, what kind of process that they have, and then as the output, they are request to me to have kind of improvement of their process. So it's still like in the productions things, but I also reviewed and create some of their procedure their standard related to the process and activity in their company. So yeah, still, but the quality is just a little bit. Many of them is about the productions thing.
I see. I see. Okay. That is a lot of wow. That is a lot of experience that you have, Kak. Oh my God, that is amazing. Yeah,
No.
very outstanding, actually. But oh, by the way, oh, I just mentioned outstanding. Yeah, I want to move into Kak Khinsa. This is one of the award that I just heard that is exists in SU, which is the most outstanding student, the most outstanding student at SU in 2019. Like what? Can you tell us a little bit of that outstandingness and how did you achieve that, Kak?
Yeah, okay. So that award was given, I think, based on okay. So I joined so many competitions back then when I was still in Sampoerna University. So Miss Farah and also Mas Ari, I think, is also here. Yeah, they
Yeah,
already
yeah, they're
know me
here.
so well. Like I visited the student and alumni affairs room so many times to give them new competition proposals every time.
Ah,
And yeah, so that was for the most outstanding student, I think.
wow. That's
Uh-huh.
like the most. My God, like when I was reading that in your profile, I was like, whoa, the most outstanding. That's crazy. But what are the competition that you did, Kak? Like what are the competition that you participate in and what you
Mhm.
win, or perhaps any other committees, or perhaps any other what's it called? Where you became the project leader of something?
Okay, yeah, I think I shared a link for my pictures. I think it will be easier if we went through that, I think,
Oh yeah, sure, sure.
previously. Yeah.
You might wanna share screen. Can
Oh,
you?
from me. Okay, then. One
Yeah,
second. Just, oopsie. from Windows. Okay, can you see my screen?
perfectly said.
Yeah, okay. So I think these are some of the pictures that I can save from my student time. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, let's go one by one.
yeah, sure,
So
sure,
this
sure.
one, I joined Dompet Duafa Volunteer. So it is an organization, and yeah, I joined so many of their activities. One of them, this is I think for a flood, So and they need volunteers, and so I hope yeah. And yeah, there are so many other activities like for Ramadan, for example, and then just to teach underprivileged students, and yeah, there are so many activities that this organization do. So the name is Dompet Duafa Volunteer, and everyone can join. And you can check their Instagram, I think, for
Oh,
future activities if you are interested with volunteering activities. Okay. Oh, and this one is when I visited the Papandayan. I think this one Papandayan with the other industrial engineering students. And then this one is the student union. The student union. I was the head of. Let me check my CV. I was the head of uh, communication and information division. I'm sorry, it was like
oh,
7 years ago.
7 years ago. Wow, that is a long time.
Yeah, yeah.
That is a long time.
Yeah, aside from joining competitions, I also join organizations, right? This one, and then in the student union also, and then this is competition. Let me go through the organization. Oh, I don't think I have any other. But yeah, I also joined Lembaga Dakwah Kampus Sampoerna University, and I was the
Oh,
head
LDK
uh,
Shamil.
competition.
LDK
Yeah, for
Shamil.
Mhm.
I am part of the LDK Shamil too, Kak.
Okay.
I am part of the LDK Shamil too. Wow, nice to meet you,
Yeah.
senior.
And also, after I stepped down from my position in Sampoerna University level, I became the member of Media and Issue Division for the LDK in Jabodetabek level. So, was it Jabodetabek or national? I don't really remember, but yeah, I moved one one step further to become the member of the FSLDK. So yeah, you can see this is 2018. And yeah, Dompet Duafa volunteer I have already mentioned previously. Like that, oh, okay. And then I was also an English tutor. I was an English tutor.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
so people can also find me in libraries sometimes. And I think now we are moving to the competitions. So this one is paper, I think, yeah, writing paper. So we presented our paper in a conference. And then this one is when I joined Scrabble competitions. So for the Scrabble competition, I also joined from my first year, I think. And I eventually became the second winner, or was it second winner? Yeah, the second winner. The second winner, I don't remember the year also, but yeah, at first I was just joining as a participant, and then throughout the years, I eventually became the second winner, like that. And yeah, also this means I was also the member of English club, and this is another trip. This is another trip with IE students also. I think,
Oh,
yeah, to Malang, to Malang. This one
oh,
is
it
my
must be
trip
fun.
to China. It was the leadership camp or something something. There are
Wow.
three of us from Sampoerna University. There were three of us. And then this one is, yeah, another English competition. And I
Oh,
also joined debating competition. This is Mas Ari.
Mas Ari.
Yeah,
Wah,
this is,
keren. Oh, I'm sorry. That's so cool, the style, man.
he was our
Method.
coach. He was our coach. Yeah, and then
I didn't know Mas Ari can do that. Wow.
okay,
Oh yeah,
okay.
he's chilling. He's chilling right
Yeah,
there. He's chilling.
and then this one is PKM. Yeah, this one is PKM. We made it. We made yeah, we made it up to, I don't remember. Sorry, it was years ago, but yeah, we made it to present
Too long.
our things to the judges. Yeah, the thing. And then this is another English competition. It was the gala dinner. And
Wow.
this
God,
is
you know.
the Engineering Student Association. We had our first event, I think, since I was also the first cohort, right? I was the 2016 cohort of industrial engineering. So yeah, that was mostly it. But yeah, also since I received a scholarship, so I of course put my academic things first. But yeah, I'm the kind of student that cannot stay still. I need to keep busy, or else I will
Mm,
just get bored. And so yeah, there you go. My 4 years, I joined many organizations, and I joined many competitions, and
my
yeah,
God.
that's it. I think I will not keep it.
Wow, wow, wow. That is amazing. Yeah, no wonder that you're one of like you're the most outstanding student in 2019. That is
Alhamdulillah.
sad. Oh, I want to go back to Kak Enrico, perhaps. Maybe with a different question. Like out of all of the activities that you had, Kak, uh, what was your strategy to manage the time between your organizations, activities, student activity, especially how did you manage to what's it called maintain your GPA? What was your strategy?
Uh, Managing time, I don't think it's rocket science for everyone. You just basically create a schedule day by day. What are you planning to do? You look at some buffer here and there. You look at some time when to study, when to work, when you have class, when to commute, when to eat, everything. I mean, I know you're all an IE student. It's just a basic scheduling problem. I mean, it's
Yeah,
a very basic
true.
scheduling. I mean, it's not rocket science. The most important thing is once you have made a schedule, you stick to it. You try to discipline. So yeah, so just try. try to stick with it, and I think all of you should be fine. I mean, there's plenty of hours in a day. There's 24 hours. I know your classes are not. You'll probably have a maximum of 3 classes a day. I mean,
Yeah,
at most 4. I mean, and
yeah,
there are still plenty of time. And even if you are, moreover, if you are living around the campus area and you are not commuting, I think you'll have plenty of time. And I know uh, our coursework, homework quizzes are very considerate. It's, I mean, it's not something that is very pressuring. And I know that most of your lectures are also very considerate when it comes to the timelines and deadlines of the, you know, quizzes and everything. So I think, yeah, you should all be fine. I mean, even
ah,
until now, I'm doing my master's here in Australia. I still keep I still applying the same strategy, even when I'm still doing my full-time job, even when I'm doing master's degree here, I'm also still having part-time jobs here. So same strategy. It applies everywhere. I think
mm.
it will also be the same for Khinsa and Anita also.
So so we do have to find our own style of managing our time. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, basically, it's just, as I said, just create a timetable, just create whatever work. You can do it on a paper, you can do it in Excel, you can do it on your phone, whatever you're comfortable. You can even do it on Notepad, as long as you just stick with it. And if you feel like the time is not enough for you, it's either probably that you don't manage your schedule well or you don't stick with it. But I believe most of the time it's just you are playing too much on your phone. I mean, if you check
Oh
your
yeah,
screen
yeah.
time,
That
it's
is
probably
that.
4 or 5 hours, I believe.
Okay, yeah. That just attacked us personally. Actually, I feel attacked. So yeah, yeah. Actually, yes. The screen time is really killing our GPA. Yeah, you're so true. That is wow. I don't know what to
Yeah,
say about that.
probably my suggestion for you, try to keep your screen time below two
Hello.
hours. So
Below
you
two
should be fine
hours?
if you are able to. I mean, yeah, 2 hours beside WhatsApp. I mean, you well, including WhatsApp then, yeah, because you're not supposed to spend WhatsApp that much if you're in campus. I mean, you met everyone there. So what's the point of texting?
2 hours? Yeah. Yeah. Actually, I'll try. I'll try. I'll try. It's not that my screen time is more than 2 hours. Perhaps the audiences around here too have more or less than 2 hours. Oh, one of my friends just say, just did a thumbs up. Well, okay. Yeah, I'm assuming that a lot of people that has more than 2 hours screen time here. Okay, so, but like you graduated still in with Kak Henry Kak Halim. You graduated at around 2020 and 2021. Eh, am I correct?
I graduated
Oh, legit.
2023.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, on 2023. I think I read the wrong thing. So in 2023, and you're the head of NSO at
20 and
2020.
21.
Oh yeah, 2020 and 2020. Oh, isn't that around COVID era, Kak?
Yeah, so to be honest, it was in the COVID era, so it was the first NSO that is conducted online. So probably most of the culture in NSO that you experienced last year was most probably has changed a lot since comparing to my NSO, because during 2020 and 2021 there are a lot of cultural adjustment that we made that shapes your NSO today. So, for
Oh.
example, probably if you have, I don't know if you still have this, but there is a radio talk or morning talk before NSO.
Radio
If
Talk on Morning Talk.
I don't know
Yeah,
if there
I don't think we had that.
do you have that or not?
No, no, I don't think we had that in our NSO.
Uh, well, yeah. I mean, it's probably different by now. I mean, it's 2025, and
Yeah,
it's
it's
4 years has
2025,
passed.
it's
So
gone.
yeah, yeah.
It's gone. Yeah. Oh, okay. So yeah, we're talking about organization and COVID era. Perhaps I want to talk to Kak Anita Hikmah. Anita, you were the head of Student Legislative Board at SU in 2020, 2021. Am I correct? Yeah. Did we? Am I like it? Oh,
Yes,
okay.
yes, you're correct.
Okay. I think I like a little bit. I'm sorry. Okay. So you must have a lot of difficulties when you know like conducting or perhaps supervising a event at that time. Like,
Yes.
what was the event like? I was wondering, like, is it mostly online or you have because in the COVID era there are a lot of rules that you have to follow, right? So is there any some kind of difficulties and how did you manage that difficulties?
Okay, so of course we face so many difficulties because since my debate, like when I as a wait, it's not the beginning of the my period is already COVID, right? So all of my event is held online. So that's why we make bigger changes. I mean, started from the first rapper, if I'm not mistaken, I forget the name of the event, but yeah, we do all the event is online, and that even we do elections, the first election, online elections in my parliament. So that's why, yeah, we all the things I almost even 24 hours, if I'm not mistaken, we do online meeting with my member in the student legislative board. I mean, it started from the morning until evening. We have online courses, and then after that we arrange the meeting to arrange the event, and then yeah, until night. And all the event we have to make how creative and innovative, so the participants still want to join at the event itself, because yeah, the changes, all the things is changed, right?
Mm. Yeah, a lot of sudden transition. Yeah, for
Mhm.
like before COVID era, starting at around what 2020, right?
2019,
Oh,
2020, 2019.
yeah, it started at the end of
20,
2019 and it's starting to get bigger and bigger in 2020,
yes, yes.
right? So there is the peak era of COVID. Oh, that must be hard. Like, did you really have to like follow the rules? Like, the 6 feet away or perhaps wearing the mask every day, every time and everywhere. Did you have to face
Yes.
that too?
Yes, because me as a head of the organization, I mean, I need to motivate our member, right, so they can still do their tasks in the organization and others. But as a leader, I also need a motivation, right? So it's hard for me
Yeah.
how to manage myself and my team, so we can give the best to the Sampoerna University, especially for the BPMSU itself. Yeah, but we are thankful we can succeed to do all the programs, even though some of the our program is canceled and others. But
Oh,
yeah,
that's so
yes, of
sad.
course, we face
No,
that kind of challenge too,
no.
many of them. Mas Ari should be
God.
know the conditions in that era. Hello, Mas
Mas
Ari,
Ari
long
again.
time no see.
No. Mas Ari, if you want to show up, you can just show up, You can turn on your mic and camera. You can just join in. Gas ka. Oh my God. Okay, so, oh wow, that is, two of our speakers has a lot of experience that they have told. My God. Okay, so we've been talking a lot about our experience, the experience in SU inside of university. So after the life of university, there's always a transition to the real world before you guys graduate. Am I correct? So you see, after graduating, this might be a little bit deep. Like after we all face that, we always face that big question, like what's next after graduate, right? And what was did you had any questions in your to yourself like that? And how did you like what did you manage to think about it? Like what should I do next year? And perhaps what did Sampurna do to help you prepare yourself to graduate, to like going to the next level of life after university? Perhaps we can go with Kak Kinsa.
Okay, thank you for the question. I will start with the last question. Like, so what did Sampurna do to help me? I think quite a lot since they help in almost every aspect that is related with job seeking. So like for the CV, yeah, for the CV, there was a session to just go through my CV and then yeah fix some of the wordings and stuff. And then also there were mock interview session also, which gave me a very good feedback. And then what else? Yeah. Those two are the major things that I still remember until now. And yeah, after even before graduating,
Even before graduate,
of course that questions
came
pop up
into
in
your
my mind
mind always.
like what should I do next? uh but at that time I know that I want to work first. I don't want to continue my study in the next future. I want to work first and then maybe continue my study later.
Of course,
And
like
so
money
yeah.
first, isn't it?
True, that's true. Yeah, and so my internship session actually helped to make me see what I want to do in my career. So I was an intern at Danone, and I was actually under their sales team. Yeah, I don't like to be a sales, but yeah, whatever. I was under the sales team, and at that time, I handled a lot of data, right? I handled a lot of data, and I, well, how to say it? My supervisor said that I have the gift. I don't want it to be sounded too big,
Okay.
but yeah, I have the gift of dealing with data since, yeah,
Mm.
at that time I automatically like sort the data, and then I automatically created a program to automate things in those. And then yeah, from that I understand. Oh, I think I'm good with data, so I want to be a data analyst. And so yeah,
Oh.
even before graduating, I start my job seeking process, and I was aiming for data analyst position. And yeah, my first job was data analyst, and then I also continued my study. It was data science also, so yeah. Uh, I think I was actually pretty far, right, from industrial engineering going
To
to
data
data.
science.
That was my story.
I mean, it's still. I mean, we're still talking about technical stuff, like engineering stuff. You know, it's still in the same area, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Kak Kinsa, when I was introducing you in the beginning, I mentioned that you became a tutor in T-Side University, and I also read that you took a master degree in the same university. Am I correct?
Yes, yes. I took my master's degree in TISAT University.
Hey, would you mind spilling some of the tea why you choose the university and why you and the major that you're studying right now? Like, spill some of the
Okay.
tea.
Sure, sure. So it was actually not like, oh, this is my first choice and I have to get into this university. No, I was actually quite flexible back that time. I know that I want to continue my study abroad, and I know I wanted to be in around UK and Europe area. And so for the preparation, I prepared for IELTS right instead of TOEFL. And then once I got the IELTS score, I start to just apply to to scholarships, yeah, to scholarships. So if there is there is an opening for scholarship, I just
Took it.
put in my application. I applied
Oh,
for almost 20. So like maybe
oh
18 or
wow.
19. Yeah, I applied for 20, and at the end I got three fully funded offers, one in Italy, one in Poland, and the other one is in the UK. This at university, and why I chose this site, it is because in the UK we only need 1 year instead of 2 years to finish our master degree, and so yeah, I think if I can do it faster, why not? So at the end, I chose the UK one.
Okay. Okay. That is cool. It's really Oh, oh yeah, yeah. Talking about master's degree, Enrico here is also took his master degree at the University of New South Wales, UNSW, in Sydney, Australia. My God, I heard that Australia has a lot of monstery animals. Did you ever find some of that?
Nah, not yet for now, but there
Not
are
yet,
a
right?
lot of
Oh, thank God.
animals here. Yeah.
Oh, and in Australia, in the NSW, you took the master degree with the major Master of Engineering Research. To be honest, I just heard that since when I was reading your profile in LinkedIn. And would you mind to tell us about what is it and why did you choose that major that you took? What
Oh,
motivates you?
okay. So if you're asking for the reason, it's very trivial. It's very trivial reason because it's free. But
Oh,
there is
oh, okay, yeah. There is
I'll
understandable reason, Kak. There is understandable reason.
so however you do starts the session by asking Khinsa about uh the strategy and tips and trick that I can share to students, right? What
Oh
to do
yeah,
after
yeah.
adapt after uni life. So I'll probably tell you a bit of my story.
Yeah, of course.
So
Oh, we would like to hear
probably
it.
Kinsa mentioned that she applied for 20 scholarships
Yeah.
and only gotten three. So it's like 6%. It's like 15% chance, right?
Yeah.
15% chance.
More or less, more or
That's
less.
actually high. I'm telling you, it's high. Okay,
15% is high, Kak?
it's high. Okay,
Wow.
let me tell you.
Wow.
So me, I'm known to be a very idealistic person. So I'm very idealist. Anita should know. I'm very idealist. So I have a very clear goal on what I want to do and what I don't want to do, what I like and what I don't like. I strictly don't want to do anything that doesn't align with my goal. But for that same reason also, chasing something you want means also it's hard. It's hard. It's always hard to do something you want. If you want to do
It
something
is.
easy,
It
probably don't
is.
like it. So for me, when I applied for my internship, I applied for 50 jobs. I applied for 50
50.
positions. I only got one.
What? I'm
Okay,
sorry.
but
I'm
the
sorry.
one okay, so that's to give you a picture later for you if you want to apply for internship that you really like and you really want. I applied for 50. At least
My
that is for
God.
me. You might get fewer than that. It's good for you. But me, I applied for 50 positions that I like. And then when I graduate, I got an offer before I finish my thesis defense, which is good. However, I don't like the salary, so
Oh.
I reject the offer. But then I
Reasonable.
need to
Reasonable.
apply for 110 position,
Oh my
and then
God.
I got one.
What? Out of
Okay.
oh, I'm sorry. Out of 110, Kak.
Yes, I got one. And
That
then
is
that one
wow.
position, I failed the probation period.
Oh no.
Okay,
Well.
there's a whole story behind that. You can ask Pawiran. He knows the
Oh,
story.
Servira knows.
But
Okay.
but yeah, that's a picture 110. But then I still we cannot give up. So
Yes, of
right
course, of course.
after they gave me the letter on the same day, I applied for quite a few. In total, probably in the course of few days, I applied for 120-ish position again.
Oh Lord.
Then I got an internship for a small amount of time, probably just 14 working days. And then I got a better offer. Finally, I got a better offer. I got accepted in a company, the one that you put in the poster, practice. It's a really good position. I was working there personally with the founders. So there are four founders. I work personally hand in hand with two. Personally, as in we went to Bali together and we went to drink beer together. That close. So
That must be good.
yeah, it is a really good
Oh,
position. But you know, it comes with a price. It doesn't
oh,
happen. It doesn't happen like in a single application. In total, I've applied probably around 300 applications in my life, 300
oh
positions.
my
Then
God.
I get this one that I really
Oh my
like.
God.
So if
Oh,
you really want to do what you like, you really want to do life within your own choice, it's hard. And then why the master's degree? So same thing as Khinsa, I applied for a lot of scholarships and master's degree. I got accepted more than 5 times in different universities. So
oh wow.
I have few offer letters. I got two from New Zealand. I have one from UK. I have three from Australia, but I
Oh.
don't get the scholarship. I only got like
Mm.
50%, 30%, 50% discount, whatever it is. No one's give me a full scholarship. But a lot of people ask me why I don't take LPDP or Australian awards or other kinds of awards out there. It's basically because for me personally, if I were to go abroad, I don't want to directly go back. I want to work in the country first. So the choice
Oh.
for me back then was either I continue a full-time career in my position because it's a good position, or if I do go for a master's degree, then I don't plan to come right after I graduate. Now, to find a scholarship that doesn't mandate you to go back to Indonesia is really rare. Okay, it's really rare to find a scholarship that doesn't mandate you to go back to Indonesia. It's really rare.
True,
So
true. Very true.
yeah, so basically months after months after months, with the help of Mr. Wira also, I found this program and then I apply. And the application process is also 1 year long. So
Here.
it's not straightforward. So basically, I need to create a research proposal first, very similar to what you will do during your final year. You will write a thesis, right? Same
Yeah.
thing. After I graduate, I finish my thesis, and then I need to write another proposal for my new thesis.
Oh,
And that piece of the proposal is very short, just like 3 pages, but it's the most hardest 3 pages of my life. And
prepaid.
I need to create those 3 pages in 1 month. See, 1 month for 3 pages only.
For three
Okay.
pages. Oh
Yeah,
my
I
God.
spent 1 month. You cannot ask Mr.
That's
Wira.
crazy.
Okay. But
That is.
that's how hard it is for me.
Oh.
And then I apply, and then my scholarship announcement got delayed 3 or 4 times. I forgot. So it's a really long journey. But at the end of the day, I'm here.
Oh yeah. It's long but it's really worth it, isn't it? It's long, difficult, but
Yes.
it's really worth it.
So yeah, probably my tips for you all. Uh, that's the reality for me. I think you can adjust it to your own. You probably will not face those hardships, those extreme hardships as me. But yeah, if you want to do what you want to do in life, you
You
got
gotta
to work
fight for
hard
it.
for it.
You gotta fight for it. Oh, that is crazy. 300 in total, a month for 3 pages. Like, wow. Oh, that is such an awesome life experience that you have, Kak, actually. So, uh, right now, oh yeah, I think we already at the time where we need to have a Q&A session. So, For the audiences who want to ask a lot of questions that you have keeping in your mind, or perhaps you already put a note in it, you may ask to the audience, to the speakers right now. Kak Kinsa need to take her charger. Okay, it's okay. So perhaps if you have any other questions, audiences, you may ask the other first. There's usual, I think. Oh, he's right over here. Okay, he just came here. Okay, he's over
Hi.
here.
Oh, so hello. My name is Rizzo Gunawan. I want to ask to Kak Khinsa. So first of all, Kak Khinsa, salam entrepreneur. Yeah, salam entrepreneur. I know you in UC right now, UC Surabaya. A lot of my friends are studying for there. So salam entrepreneur, Kak. So I want to ask this on the standpoint of knowledge. I saw your CV. I think that's very impressive that you get 4 out of 4 GPA in Tesai University. So based on the things that you've learned in IE, what 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 mata pelajaran atau SKS which most relatable lah to the data science, or maybe the one who teach you the most thing about data science related thing. So that is my question. Thank you, Kak. Salam entrepreneur.
Salam entrepreneur.
Salam. Okay,
Okay, thank you for the
Kak Kinsa.
question.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the most literal one was, I think, coding, of course, since in data science we need to do a lot of coding. And I think we have the C++, right? C++, and we also learn about Python, if I'm not mistaken, during our study in Sampoerna University. So that was very helpful. And the not so literal one, I would say that project management, and then uh, almost every technical IE courses, since like the base of data science is logic, right? If you know the logic, then you can just Google the code or something. But yeah, the base is logic, and to train that logic, IE has a very good way. I think very good way to train that, like, yeah, to problem solve. I think we do that in every courses, and so yeah, that I think that that will be my answer.
Okay. So did that answer your question, Yuzal?
Oh, yes, thank you.
Okay. Yuzal is right here, by the way. So we're in the same room. So yeah, he was very enthusiastic about data science. I think he ran into my into my chair and used my mic. Okay, thank you very much, Yuzal. That was such a good question. Anyway, for the others, we might have two other slots of questions for the audiences, perhaps outside of the committee, because trust me, the committees are
I think
very
someone
enthusiastic too.
can
Oh,
just what
wait.
I
Oh, no, not me. Wait, who did? It's not me. Who else did raise hand here?
no one wants to confess.
Confess your feelings, guys. Come on.
In the chat box, I think we also have a question.
Okay, wait. So, Ka. Oh, the Danish Daryl Habib. He's even the president of IEOM himself want to ask something. Okay, so speaking of going abroad, what does the speakers think about kabur aja dulu? Whoever want to answer, you may answer first. Whether it's Kak Anita, Kak Kinsa, or Kak Enrico. Or kabur aja dulu. There is very trending stuff to happen right now, yeah. You know, perhaps.
Just choose.
Okay, I'll just choose Kak Anita. How about you, Kak? Do you have any comments about hashtag kabur aja dulu?
Okay. Yeah, actually for me as a budak corporate, yeah, still enjoying as a budak corporate, I think, yeah, this hashtag is so interesting because either there's two options. Either I started to collect money as much as I can, and then I go to the other the other, yes, and then or I start to do or start to plan having my master degree, yeah, in others country like that. But it's interesting hashtag.
28. Itu offline masih kelompok, tapi yang annotated bibliografi.
Ah,
You're still muted. Yeah.
oh, I'm sorry. Kak Anita, you may continue, Kak. I'm sorry, I think there is a little bit of someone misclick something. I'm
Yeah, I
sorry.
just said that this hashtag is actually interesting for me as a corporate employee right now. The one that is still enjoying my current work. I think, yeah, there's two options. Either I try to find money as much as possible and then go to the other country, or yeah, plan to do my master degree because I still don't have any plan to do that. But nice to try, I think. We will see.
So even as you, for you as the part of the, I'm sorry, budak korporat in Indonesia, you still, you even agree to that hashtag kabur aja dulu. Yeah, to
Of course.
honestly, yeah.
Yeah, I cannot deny. I couldn't agree more, I think.
Yeah, even especially with the condition of our country right now. Anyway, uh, guys kabur. Oke, setuju banget. Oh, Kak Farah. Okay, Kak Farah has a question. Kak, which one do you think is better? Work first then pursuing master program, or just directly apply master program after graduating the best bachelor degree, and why? Perhaps Kak Enrico, can you answer that? You're the one who had the experience of looking for 300.
Yeah. Same answer as in the group chat. If you have an option to go abroad
Yes.
free, then go directly.
Oh,
But
okay.
if not, then work first while applying for scholarship and everything because it takes a while.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, in general, work first while doing the application process, everything in parallel. The moment you got the scholarship, just go directly, just resign.
Oh wow,
It's
just
what I
resign.
did.
That's it.
Just resign. I mean, I did the same. I talked to the CEO. I told him, hey, I got this scholarship. What can you, if I do stay here, what can I do in the next 3 and 5 years? We discuss, we come up to a conclusion that he cannot give me a better opportunity, and then I go.
Ah, I see. So as long as it's a better opportunity on either your job or your scholarship, you still have to consider between those two, yeah, at least.
Well, yeah, I mean, we don't want to burn the bridge down. I mean, in the corporate world, after you graduate, connection is really important. Your network is really important. It doesn't have to be a very large network. It doesn't have to be a very expensive network. As long as you know a very few people that is very influential, you know them very well. I mean, it's enough. For me, yeah, at the time, I don't want to burn the bridge down. I want to keep a healthy relationship, a good relationship with him. So that's why I talk to him one on one. I explained to him about my condition. I got the scholarship and everything. And he is understandable and supportive about it. And so yeah, I resign, and he accepts my resignation, obviously.
Wow. Okay.
But
Was that?
but it
Hmm?
doesn't comes out that easily. I mean, the decision to make it at the time, I need to decide whether or not to tell him or not to tell him. Now, this is why it's important to have mentors, right? During my internships, previous internships, as you know, I have multiple jobs here and there. I was always close with my manager. So right now, I have
Mm.
four of my ex bosses. Four of my
Oh.
ex boss are now my mentors. So whenever I need help, I can just call them, ask them questions, and they can give me guidance. So that's the same reason why uh, I can decide to tell him that I want to resign early on, even few months before my departure. So at the time, I called two of my previous bosses. I told him I got a scholarship. What to do? Should I tell my boss or not? And then yeah, he explains to me A B C D E F G, and then the wisest thing to do at the time was to tell him. So yeah. So yeah, that's why it is important for all of you later on. If when you land yourself an internship, when you land yourself your first job, try to maintain a really good relationship with your boss, especially if he is a good boss. He will be a very good mentor, and he will help you even though you have left the company.
Ah.
And even some of the alumni from SU, probably cohort 20, 20 and 21 got a job because of my referral. So because I'm close with my ex-boss, so I can give you all a referral. So for example, right now, if you want to go to staffing, you want to go or you want to work in practice, you can just let me know and I can help. I can guarantee you will have an interview. At least an interview. I don't know if you'll get accepted or not, but at least you will get an interview.
Like to prepare the interview, yeah. I see.
I mean, landing an interview is not that easy. You know, you can ask Khinsa, even an interview is hard.
Yeah. Like during your most of the job or perhaps interview that you had, what was the hardest thing that you faced in interview?
Uh, no, this is the reality. Okay, for Khinsa mentions a very accurate thing, the power of orang dalam.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
Actually, yes, it's true.
as you as
That's what.
you as you provides you with a very complete and I'll say rigorous technical skills. I believe if I don't know for other degree, for other major, at least for IE, I know you are equipped with a very well-rounded set of skill, technical skill. You can go to supply chain, you can go to data analyst, you can be a data scientist, you can work in as a operation management, you can be technical sales, whatever you want, you have the skill. The problem is with SU, we are not that big. It means that our alumni network is also not that big, right? It means we have less orang dalam compared to UI and ITB, obviously, and UGM. So
Obviously, yeah.
if you are asking me, can we compete with UI and ITB in terms of skill? Yes, we have the skill. But in terms of prestige, in terms of network, of course not. We are very small. But it doesn't mean that you cannot compete. So yeah, the most difficult thing will be to get the job in the first place because you are competing with all these orang dalam. Okay, well, like there are thousands of UI, thousands of ITB, thousands of UGM, but when you right on your first day when you land the job, doesn't matter if you're from UI, doesn't matter if you're from ITB, from SU, doesn't matter. Nggak penting mau lulusan mana tuh nggak penting. It doesn't matter. They only see you based on your skill, what can you deliver to the company. So probably that's the hardest part to compete with all of these orang dalam. But apart from that, no, you'll be fine after you land your first day?
Yes. Wow, that is a really good answer actually. Thank you so much. Like, oh, by the way, I guess we have one more question that we can ask since our time is very limited. If anyone want to ask one more questions.
Oh, and probably I'll add one more thing you should all know. I think all of you are working, are studying with Arizona, right? Sooner or later, you will
Yes.
be
Not
doing
yet
double degree.
actually. Kak.
Okay. But you will
But
be
we
doing
will.
double degree, right? I will tell you from now, later on, when you are having your first interview, the very first thing the interviewer will ask is this. Kamu udah pernah ke Amerika atau belum? That's the first question.
That's so true.
Okay, that
Udah
will
pernah ke
always be
Amerika
the
belum?
first question. Every alumni, every friend that I have, always ask the same question. Kamu dulu kuliah di Arizona, pernah ke Amerika ya? That's always the first question. So you should prepare.
Okay. So, what for perhaps for Kak Kinsa, what was your answer for that question?
Which one?
The have you ever gone to Amerika? Kamu udah pernah ke Amerika belum? What was your answer?
Oh, no?
No?
No, and then I try to explain our system, like the double
Oh,
degree, but only in Jakarta and yada yada.
I see. But does it affect like the interview, the flow of the interview?
No,
No.
just curious. No.
It's just like an opening question, yeah.
Yeah, because yeah, it was the most obscure, obscure thing to see on your CV, right? Woo, University of Arizona, something like that.
Yeah. Hmm. I'm still honestly, Kak, I'm also still waiting for the others to have a questions. Let's say about a few seconds before for the other. If anyone has questions, we're still waiting, guys. Come on. If there's no other question, I think I have one last question to close this session. But we'll wait.
And what, like, don't you guys have like some questions you want to know, like after graduate, like how does it feel to your first job and everything?
Yeah,
Probably the
yeah.
same.
That is really a good
I think
idea.
I think you should all want at least want to know something. I mean, you should all have curiosity, right?
Yeah.
And
Wait, I think someone is typing. Hold on. Maybe. Uh, you know what? Let's say, if no one is asking, and I'll ask. Maybe after my question, someone will ask something too. So, yeah, you know what? It's just a basic question actually. Like for the students who are still figuring things out, especially, I'm assuming that most of the audiences here are mostly from the first year or perhaps the second year. So for all the students that are still thinking about their future, what is a piece of advice that you wish someone have told you when you were in their shoes, like when you're still in university? What was the piece of advice that you hope someone told you before? Perhaps from Khinsa.
Okay, that was quite general.
Yeah, that is very general. That's why it's like
Yeah.
my question will be very general, very basics. But please
Okay, so I think it would be just do it, like
just
just
do
do
it.
it scared, just do it while crying, just do it while stressed out or something like that. But yeah, just do it, just shoot your yeah, shoot your shot. as you know, actually, I started out a very shy person. I cannot do any public speaking at all. But yeah, then I thought that I need to change, right? I need to change. And so I joined the English club and I joined the debating group. Can you imagine someone who has never done any public speaking and then decided to join a debating competition? But yeah, I just did it. I just did it scared. My voice was trembling in the first session of my training. But yeah, whatever. I did it right eventually, and yes. So just do it. If you find any competition and you are interested with it, just do it. Just send the proposal. Just give your submission, and then also like for the scholarship, if you see any opportunity, just go for it. Just go for it, and yeah, eventually there are only good things, right? So if you got the opportunity, then it's good. If not, then yeah, you can always try again. I think that would be it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's there is those three words really like can cover up most of the thing that many people have done, like just do it.
Mhm.
Nike.
Just
Anyway,
do it.
just do it. Okay. How about you, Kak Enrico? Like very sure that both of you have a lot of experience that you have had. Like you may cry, you may crash out, you may be tweaking. But I want to hear from you too, Kak Enrico.
Okay, I'll probably refer to some like Danish. Who is it again? Oh, Akmal. Akmal say something about grinding, and then Khinsa say something about grit. Well, obviously, I got here because of hustling, grinding, and grit. But the most
Oh.
probably that's everyone knows that. Like everyone knows every motivational talk says you need to be a hustler and everything, right? It's not new. But probably my tips for you, if you are all planning to chase your dream, you'll obviously face hardship, right? Now, how can you cope with that? It's probably I'll tell you this philosophy. This philosophy is not originally by me. It was also taught by someone else to me. It was taught from my ex-boss also. He's a
Oh.
he's a VP in I think Wall Street now. He earns, for your reference, he earns like three digits. Like
Oh.
so so
That is a
his
lot.
salary is more than 100 million a month. A month,
What?
okay.
A month?
Not a
A
year,
month?
a month. Okay. So this is
Oh,
from him.
oh,
Don't take
wow.
it from me, okay?
Wow. That's
You take it from
interesting.
him.
What?
He taught me this life lesson. He said that, Ahmad, do you ever felt like life is unfair? Have you ever felt like life is unfair? Like probably Kinsa have felt life is unfair. She applied for 20 scholarships. Some of us applied for one and then got it. Right, Kinsa. Like some of our friends
Uh,
applied one time and luckily got it. We applied thousands of time, we still get a few. Right? Life is unfair. Like everyone feel like life is unfair. But life is fair because everyone thinks it is unfair. You get my point?
yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah.
life
I
is
understand.
life is
Yeah,
unfair for everyone. Okay? Everyone feels life is unfair. That's why life is fair.
it's fair. Yeah, actually, yo, yeah. Oh,
That's how you
oh,
cope. Whenever you feel hardship, whenever you hit a wall, and then you complain life is unfair, God is not giving the right thing for you and everything. But keep it in your mind, everyone also feels it is unfair. That's why it is fair. That's my single piece of advice. I think that should be very valuable until you die.
so yeah, actually, to think about that, yeah, it's really, really true. Yeah. Okay. Uh, since there's no one is asking another question, and it's already like in here in Asia right now. It's already at 6:01, so we kind of passed the time, the actual time actually. So yeah, thank you very much once again. It's very unfortunate that Kak Anita has to left earlier because her company side called her that there are sudden thing that she has to do. I'm sorry. Oh yeah. Wait a second. So yeah, we have a certificate, e-certificate to both of the speakers. Perhaps documentation team, please be prepared because and Kak Kinsa, it is very unfortunate that we can give you this certificate directly to you, but we wish that we can. So please, for now, let's take a picture with this e-certificate. Perhaps everyone. You may post Kak Kinsa. You are the for now. This is for you. Open cam, everyone, please. Documentation team ready? Okay, ready.
Say 1, 2, 3.
Say 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Maybe here. Say it. Say it.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Everybody say cheese.
Cheese. Okay.
Okay, we're good.
Okay, we're good. Next is for Enrico. So the certificate. Wait a second, please. Okay, this time is Enrico Halim. This is for you, Kak.
Thank
Once
you.
again, let's go. Domination ready?
Yes. Okay.
Oh wait, Riso. Okay, let's do one more time. Riso, can you there's a edit scan documents signal on your perhaps on your share screen? Yeah. Can you delete that for a second? Okay, let's do it one more time. I'm sorry, Kak.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, let's go. Documentation team. Okay, wait a second.
One, two. Okay, we're good.
Okay, there we go. It is once again. It is very unfortunate that Kak Anita didn't have the enough time to go back to the to the to the event. But we will let her know that she is very appreciated, and we are very thankful for Kak Enrico and Kak Kinsa for having the time to become our speakers. We hope that all of the thing that you shared to us is we will be very beneficial in the future, in present or in the future. Okay, so because there are no other closing speech. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. One more thing for the audiences, please. There's another link that has been shared by Bill Clinton, one of my friends. Uh, please fill that form first before we're having a closing. Perhaps I'll give you around 2 minutes to fill in the form. You can start from now. I'm gonna fill the form too, actually. Oh, everyone, Kak Kinsa just shared her LinkedIn questions. So, no, not LinkedIn questions, LinkedIn profile. I'm sorry. It's been such a long day. Anyway, Kak Kinsa has shared her LinkedIn profile link. Perhaps if you guys want to connect with her, you guys want to share a story, or perhaps ask anything to her, or perhaps about advices in university or outside university, you may contact her. And Enrico, perhaps you want to share one of your links too?
Yeah, yeah. I'm searching for the link right now. Wait.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
searching for the URL.
See, it's very interesting. While we're waiting for like about a few seconds, perhaps the audience can look around at our speaker. I'm sorry, at our speaker's LinkedIn. Okay, 2 minutes has passed. So now, once again, to our speakers, to our honorable speakers, thank you very much for having our time. We wish to have another time, perhaps in the next alumni talk event. We can share a lot more things in the future. And for all of the audiences, thank you so much for coming to our to the event. We are very appreciated to have the some of your time to actually listen to the speaker's story. Perhaps it could be our lessons. It could be useful for our at least to figure out what we are going to do next in the uni life, or perhaps in our future after graduate. Once again, thank you very much, everyone. I wanna close this with salam for everyone. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you and see you next time. Bye.
Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.
Woo!
Thank you.
Terwira isir.
Bye bye.
Pas banget, Sir.
Aduh.
Thank you guys.
Kalian mau
Thank you,
makan dulu atau
guys.
gimana nih?